I once knew a spy. Brilliant, relentless, magnetic. Her name was Herschel. Dark gold hair, a well-worn life beneath. A dandelion puff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
Alright, hello. Welcome back, folks. Roth here. We're going to be demoing this upcoming RPG game called Zero Parades, or Paradis, possibly. The creators of Disco Elysium, the final cut comes. Zero Parades, or Parades, for the Dead Spies, espionage RPG. You're brilliant but tormented operants on one final desperate assignment. Gather your broken network, untangle a web of lies, and prove yourself on the world stage, or blow it up all again. Developed and published by Zom, indie RPG, and it launches in May 2026. So, got this demo installed. I didn't get to play it during Steam Next Fest that recently just passed, but apparently the demo is still available. So also mature content within, so viewer discretion is advised. Let's put this up. I'll be sure to link this in the description as well, just in case folks want to see and play for themselves. It's about like a month or 2 months until this game releases, so plenty of time. Demo version 1.0. Hopefully the sound's coming through just fine. We're streaming live to multiple platforms: YouTube, Twitch, DLive, Trovo, Kick. Also testing out Rumble as well. Belora. Not sure if the oh, I was supposed to sign on to Discord, but that's alright. Alright, settings, resolution, display, VSync, analytic data, interesting. Ooh, image flip. I like the design for this. The one thing that drew me into this, and I haven't got into Disco Elysium, although I've seen people play and I've heard the soundtrack, some of the music from that soundtrack, Disco Elysium, many times, and I really like the art style. It's almost like a concept art, but in motion. So I'm intrigued by that. So when I saw this game while scrolling through Steam Next Fest, I'm like, wow, ooh, I'll add this to the list of demos to try. So I haven't got to try it during Steam Next Fest because Steam Next Fest only lasts for like a week, and this is one of the remaining demos that, you know, I've still got to get through. So we are checking the settings here. I like the typewriter fonts with the menu design. Very neat, futuristic in a way, minimalistic. Reminds me of like a brand new indie developed electronic device, like a phone or something, simplified phone. There are some Kickstarter crowdfunded phones out there that only does the basics of what you need to do or want to do on your phone and stuff. What kind of spy am I? Kinetic. You excel in physical conditioning and applied violence emotions toward you. Art maiden, emotionally irritated, pattern noticer. Check this one here. An engineer of human soul, spiritually vast, mentally undeveloped, baseline biped, neighborhood darling, cognitive lightweights, charismatic, analytical. Your cognitive powers make up for your frail body. The big brain in the glass jar. Easily bruised. Would meet again. Not sure what that means. Human calculator. So this is like the smart type, but very vulnerable. So maybe the health is low, but the what's another word for intellect is probably a little, like, a lot higher than the rest. Charismatic. This is probably like medium. Neighboring darling, cognitive lightweights. I feel like this one would be like the warrior type. So like I were to put it in like fantasy setting, warrior type. This would be like the archer or something, and then this would be like the mage, if I were to guess. It seems like that one. Maybe there's another class over here, but we don't get to pick it. Let's go with this one. I don't know. Maybe we might want to get like a physical, like high on physical. There's probably gonna be a lot of reading in this, so be wary. Be a little wary. But we'll see. I don't know. This is more of like a tutorial and learning how the mechanics of this game would be like for this RPG. So this may not be of everyone's taste, but you know, that's why we're here to test it out. Raise an action skill to train your body and its impulse. Coordinator, doppelganger, instincts. Uncontrolled aspects of your physicality. Unleash raw impulses. Sensors. The perception of phenomenal world. Receive reports from your senses. Shadow play. For any action, you'd rather go undetected. Advance, covert, spy techniques. This is a spy espionage, so I don't know, maybe it looks like we've got 3 skills for each. And it's only this row here, this box. So different parts of your body act in concert. Agile, fluid movement. Yeah, let's go with this one here. Yeah, click and hold, apparently. Blueprints. Your understanding of the city and how people use it. Decipher the surroundings to your advantage. Read the room and act before anyone else. See telltale signs in body language. So this is like a preemptive attack, maybe. When you step into a room in battle. Stay on target. Keep calm under pressure. Hide your feelings from the world. It's almost like a stealthy sort of way. I don't know. Personalism. Understand what motivates people, including yourself. See the person underneath. Social force embodied in presence and coercion. Command and intimidate others. Maybe I'll go with the first ones for each. Seems like the simplest route to go. Spooky action cross this plane and beyond. Gain insight from elsewhere. This is the intellect. Gray matter. Deductive reasoning. Rational side of your mind. Find order in everything. Poetics. Your ability to see and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. Totality of facts and memories about the world. Understand the present through the past. I like that one. Make systems and machines bend to your will. Apply your technical expertise. I do like that. And try records. So we had 3 to put into, so I just went with those. We begin. There's a lot of click and holding to submit. War will be secrets.
I once saw a spy. She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personnel mind in human form.
Yeah, I really dig the art.
Her friends called her Herschel. But for her controllers, she was Cascade.
Cascade.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
What become of this Cascade?
Portofino 91. The whole sick crew. A disaster untold. The black page in the official records. Reports of how it went down remain contested, inconclusive. All that's certain, it began with a phone call and ended with 6 spies lost.
6 spies lost, 6 friends gone. We were set up, dark forces conspiring.
Some say she blew the network herself. Others blame structural factors or transnational capital. The rest just shake their heads as they look down on the smashed and leaking world.
What happened after 9/11?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer. Forever, most thought.
It was nice in there, chill.
Even in those dark days, there were whispers among the lower sub-levels, where they keep the true believers. Don't count Cascade out. 5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino. Because I asked them to.
Anxiety raise +1. Oh, interesting.
There's a new assignment, Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
So, I guess, oh, there's the fatigue, anxiety, and is this delirium? Delirium. Man, I can just tell by the DLR. Interesting. Yeah, it's like a mental state for our character, possibly.
No one special. Just an arm-like sac of cytoplasm, a special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you, a spy for the People's Republics. One of the varieties of mankind.
I'm here, where are you?
Right here. In an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop. In the city-state of Portofino.
Portofino.
This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
You mentioned a new assignment. It's my fault, I've let you down too.
It will take many meetings and many, many documents to determine who's responsible for what happened to me. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement.
This was the human game, and he
Poor
played it
success.
poorly. Time to give up his seat.
How are we talking right now? Sorry, we got to know each other. Just getting started, we can pull back. Stuff happens, you know?
Don't blame yourself, operant. Whatever happens has already happened.
Okay, so that was the end of that comment. See right here, like this art style looks pretty neat. And it's like top-down view, almost isometric. But it's like 3D model, so that's what I like about this. Dishes recently watched. Point and click. Something is rooting through the bin, the alley below. Touch this guy. He was like this when you came in.
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive.
Shadow play.
A pair of headphones have slipped partway off his head, connected to... No response.
Anxiety
His eyes
remains.
are still fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat. You get no response, no flinch, no...
Poetics.
As you stare down at him, the man begins to draw. Your fingers detect a low, steady hum where jaw meets neck. Elevated, but not critical.
Seems medical. Fingers detect a low, steady hum where jaw meets neck. Elevated but not critical. If so, his affection is beyond your diagnostic problem. Never seen anything like this.
The man's eyes glisten.
Excited.
Bright red
Limits.
veins blossom around their edges.
Anxious. Another friend, I've let him down. This must be some kind of setup. First impression, I can't work with this. Maybe this is temporary. Chrysalis stage.
If so, he will have to become something else entirely. You both exist now, in different futures. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant down.
Gray matter. You wonder briefly how much or how little you owe him. Assignment brief, man. Assignment brief. The assignment brief, man. You've got to have it. Searching for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila. The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title, Imports Lead. Sock Merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
Lead. Anything else in his pocket? Proceed. Examine a slip of paper, business card, candy. Purchase order of 10 socks made out Carmuna Pessoa. Fashions and garments, bootleg bazaar. 10 pairs. Business card. All you need is a
None of
miracle.
the absent is an actual phone number.
Begin with
Into your
T.
pocket it goes.
Gained sensuous business card. Nice. Candy. Cola flavor, if you had to guess. Looks old school. Heavy duty. Didn't know they make these. Still, eat it. Delirium raised. Oh boy. Very yum yum, just like I remember. Enough rifling. Assignment brief, man. You gotta have it. Let's see what happens.
Not even a flicker of a response.
Okay.
People's spy
Stay
cannot
to
be
it.
caught shirking.
Demand your
Time
assignment.
to escalate.
Let's say expert. Ooh, this increases the anxiety. I don't want to do it. Let's go for the second option here. Air in the room is dead weight heavy. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what's in the cupboards. Nearly identical set of shirts and trousers, ironed and folded. Only a flash of red catches your eyes.
This small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter.
The
In
clutter.
Import Bureau's elaborate filing system, red is reserved for personnel files. A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade. The color reminds you of pomegranate.
Pomegranates.
It screams danger, not for human consumption.
This voice. Not for human consumption.
Your hand hesitates.
Open the red folder.
The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you, in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name Wilk Herschel, cryptonym Cascade. Born Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents, none. Pay class D2. Years of service, 14. All true. None of it useful just now.
Born capitalist. Reborn communist. Medical record. Gunshot. Chest. Retained bullet. Blood nozzles. Your aorta. Heartbeat flutters. Alright, trying to see something for them. Where did it come up with this stuff? It's all ideation until you commit. Moving on. Raw facts cannot capture the totality of my being. Doesn't feel like me. Anything else here?
There's another page behind this one. It's labeled Service History. A tingle in your fingers.
Herb.
Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
I probably don't want to raise this anymore. This shows yellow, so it may raise the anxiety, so I don't want to do that. Rummage through.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and empty takeout containers, you find an open pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark. Smokes. Ease of mind. Cool.
Oh, ease of mind. So maybe this will lower down the anxiety if we do a smoke.
There are a few mangled filters in the ash. There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this, except secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. The Jupwell.
Oh, is this a code?
Ongs. Sixfuzzle. Exquam. Yijizv. Digerek. Revix. Skilblech.
Do a screenshot of that just in case. You've carried papers like this, folded up, and hidden away in secret pockets and compartments. This is ciphertext. Am I having a stroke? Short, unlevered letters, uneven letter chains, likely a Rosetta cipher, most basic kind used by Operants Bureau, designed to be deciphered by a one-time key. Its mate, somewhere nearby, takes a smokes.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there. Memories of operant training, hours spent practicing modular addition. The perfectly ordered letters offer no response.
Phone that begins to ring. Mid-range stereo system is set to standby mode.
Following the cord from the unconscious. A prototype 0909 50-watt with multi-disc chain. Through the translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words.
All you need is a miracle. Reminds me of the Fragma song, Miracle. How it goes now. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. Ba 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 ba. Right, no more skill points.
You don't recognize the artist.
Probably mainstream. Detritus.
You glimpse your reflection in the disk's crimson as you stare down at it. A brief internal. You remove the red disc.
Read the red.
Place it into
Play the
your
red disc
pocket.
mark. You, but from a dream.
Crimson flashes within its casing as no sound, save the
Ooh, I like the
wire work.
effect there. Keep listening.
Or do you? You can't tell. The silence
Oh, it
is
raises
being
the delirium.
overtaken by a
Interesting.
different silence, like the slow dark. This
Just a little
new
bit more.
silence seeps
Delirium
into
raised.
every corner, seeing what will come with it.
Just a little bit more.
There is still no sound.
Oh snap! Limit
but in
reached.
your mind, an image. The static quiets as you reset the volume. A brief internal hum.
I wonder if
You
we have to
remove the red
increase
disc
each of
and
these
return it to your pocket. You step away from the.
to maybe power up or something. Increase like full amounts. Ooh, there's a TV up there too. I don't know if there's anything else in here. Alright, let's check the door. Let's step out. Oh, apparently we can't go downstairs.
You return to the desk. The red folder is still
Roll
sitting
at
on its
least 2
surface.
dice. Failure likely. I'm not sure about that. Search desk again.
There's nothing left in there. Neither.
The stereo.
I've got a
is
feeling that
right where you left
this
it.
guy must have taken some
You step
meds.
away from the equipment.
Check his body again.
You return to your doubles, breathing gently on his chair. He could be a sleeping child,
Demand your
but for
assignments.
the wide-open, lightless eyes.
Paul's presence half cipher cannot exerts. Anxiety elevated. Oh, so it's up here.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm. Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments. The magic box, one of the proudest achievements of the Opera's Technical Services Office. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
The voice of your controller. It's your double she's expecting. Let's not disappoint her.
Are we Cascade? It's me, Herschel. I'm here. I don't have news. I have a problem. Drop your voice. Oh, hi, Melita. This is a pseudopod speaking. Let's try. Ooh, I don't know. I'm hoping that I won't pick the wrong one. Let's try this one. Drop voice.
Operant Cascade, you made it. You're
Oh.
doing something to your voice.
Why didn't you tell me Cascade was such a cool spy?
Enough fooling around. Put Pseudopod on the line.
Okay.
This bit is solid gold. You can't quit now.
See, I like
You
the
glance
sketch marks
over
here
at the man
on
in
his
the chair.
suit.
A snail's trail of dried saliva
Anxiety
glints
raised
on
again.
the side of his chin. You feel your mind starting to spin up. 5,000 revolutions per minute.
I thought I already did this one. But we could move forward with the body on the chair.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's
Has he been zeroed out?
meaning
Eliminated,
eliminated.
killed. Nope.
Killed.
He's still
The
breathing.
language of distance.
Found a card on a phone
measure
line
of cotton
in his
to
pocket.
muffle
In his
the
pocket, but there's no
fear.
number on it. On a pack of Supremos. Yeah, found both of these. Or just what are in his jack pockets. He's not wearing any pants. Don't know if this related. When I got it, just need a little time. Have no idea. He's like, this is when I came in.
I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
You must speak the word. Once you say it, there's no going back.
Cascade, is your double zeroed out or not?
I don't know. I should probably say yes, though. Because maybe I have to take him out.
Yes, you do. Is he zeroed out, operant? Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this... The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to satellite facility B.
Soothe yourself by choosing a skill to lower. Dang it. Let's see. Understand what motives people, including yourself. See person underneath. Stay on target, keep calm under pressure. Social force embodied in presence and coercion. Imitate that. Yeah, let's try this one here. Gonna have to lower this one. Anxious. Oh, so when the bar goes up, you have to like sacrifice a skill or something like that.
AKA the freezer, where the old, useless, and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair. The freezer. Shiver. Resist.
Spy more, spy harder. Whatever happens has already happened. So what now?
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately. The woman in the Photoshop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with pseudopod.
Middle-aged woman, dark hair behind the counter. You exchanged a few words when she gave you the key.
As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. Perhaps the room contains other leads as well.
Don't really expect me to leave my double like this, do you? What if I refuse?
Let the photo lady deal with him. Your concern is getting out of Portofino, understand?
Negative. Gang wants spy. The people's spies are infallible and incorruptible. Reject reactionary pessimism.
Cut the Mel stuff. We're talking about work now. That's a directive, operant. This assignment is over. Get on the next tram. If what you're saying is true, enemies abound. Don't get yourself zeroed out.
Zeroed out, eh?
And the line goes dead.
Dang, I wanted to try that, whatever that the gamble was, tossing the double dice. Right, so it seems like now we might be able to go down. Oh yeah, there you go. Yay, we head outside. Photo lady, enough, you're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just
guy
want
here.
to develop some photographs.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to take your innocence.
Oh my gosh, news just broke out that the new Dembaman is making its way to Switch 2 on April 6th. That's awesome, because I still boot up that game like almost every day. And still playing the Switch version, but man, now they seem to be upgrading to Switch 2. I'm not sure what's going to be new about it. I'm sure it's gonna still look the same, but man, that's awesome news. Probably not even needed, because Switch 2 would be backwards compatible with the Switch 1 games anyway. Who knows? Maybe there's some extra stuff for the Switch 2 version. Interesting camera. He's carrying professional class. No consumer model.
You have a wild imagination. A little.
Loaded gun stands your hair on end. Instincts. Cold read. Under conflict, no need to engage. She told you to leave, sir. What's going on here? Yeah, let's do the first one.
Whoa, whoa. Caught in a pincer by the art police. Not a good day for pursuing my interests. Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
Off he goes. Gives you one more glance and then leaves. Garish coat flapping behind him. The animation of this guy. Delirium goes up. Size ref first. Who was that? Who was that man? Who was that man? Nobody. Didn't like the look of him. Not too worried. What are you then? Politics are irrelevant to me as long as you do your job. Soul gained 20. Nice. Coordination? Money means nothing. I live to spy. The soul's in the toilet. This won't even buy me a belt to hang myself. Cha-ching! Live to spy. Operant toolkit. Nice. Take that. Hold on, I didn't ask for this. What am I supposed to do with this screwdriver? Fix the damn fax machine, of course. Just where's the monstrous off-white plastic machine behind you? Is there a machine behind you? Speaking of, where is your double? Check upstairs. And you'll find him. Oh, here we go. Barely spoke when I came in. I didn't even introduce myself. Right, about pseudopod. Let's maybe look into something. Can't see. Something wrong with him. He's completely unresponsive. Can't say he was like that when I found him. Shocked, bewildered. Your cue. First off, when did you last see him? Does anyone else have access upstairs? I found this in the stereo upstairs. Show her mysterious red disc. Do you know a band called Ultravioleta? Violeta. Haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. This gave me a very ominous feeling. I think it's responsible for what happened. Let's go for that one, because, yeah, that's basically what happened too. Like, it rose the delirium meteor, so maybe that's what happened to him when he listened to it. That's what I got to figure out. Have no idea. Okay, try this one here. First off, we need to look. Okay. Have access to upstairs. Small smell about her chemical sweets. You're certain. No aggressive locals with fancy cameras? What kind of chemicals do you have back there, anyway? Can assure you, operants. First off, when did you last see him? It was yesterday when he returned for the evening. What sort of burden? He looked stressed, like he was shouldering a great burden. I mean, he looked depressed. He shakes her head. She shakes her head. Teacher. Okay. What do you think happened? Having the faintest idea. I'm adrift. Pseudopod struck me as an absolute professional and very cautious. We went to talk to a doctor yesterday before he came back. What was he doing? Did he meet with anyone? Can't really say for certain. Have you tried to bootleg Bazaar? He was down there yesterday. Not familiar. What is that? You think red discs may have come from there? What was Pseudopod looking for there? How did I get to this bazaar? May have well. Sure, there's a disc vendor down there. Can't hurt to ask, can it? Not familiar. Let's go for this one here. He said he intended to interview some of the vendors. I can't tell you what he was after precisely. You can practically see it from the front door, due south in ruins of the old Silk factory. Head west from the roundabouts. Okay, so south and then west. If by chance you find yourself in Party Alley, it means you've gone the wrong way. Very good, thank you, Constance. Let's see, opinion assignments, back machine.
It's that little amber light. It means out of order, and I haven't been able to get it to green, meaning in order. Pseudopod assured me this machine was a vital tool of communication, as precious to our work as the magic box we installed on your room phone.
No one told me anything about a fax machine.
I'm telling you now, Operant. That's what you've received all sorts of technical...
A dread beast humming with dormant power. A handless scribe. It just needs to be soothed.
I certainly don't. It looks rather flirtatious.
My interest in is it purely professional. Do you partake in flirtations?
Seedy business attracts itself. You might try one of the bars along Party Alley.
She hesitates, a little shy of all sudden. Yes. Just wanted to say, welcome back to Opera. Spend slow afternoons rearranging the postcards under the clouds. Where's the fax machine? This is it? Emanates from the fax machine. What could be sacrificed here? Remove panel. Screwdriver. Spirit. Safe-ish bets. Let's try this. Hey, double. Success. What disturbs your labor, spirits? Slide paper, try backed into place. Place your hand on a fax machine. Wait, let's try this one here. Experience gain of +5 XP.
Much better, thank you.
Photo lady, don't read my faxes, okay? Be set at peace. Sonatine. Executive Series 2. Sonatine is the name of a Japanese film. Classic Japanese film from the 90s. Really good one, too. And, like, about mystery and... Oh, it's really good. Yeah. I definitely want to watch it again because it's been remastered recently to Blu-ray. Like a few years ago. Holiday cards, 97, pre-order. Oh, looks like some more stuff over there. Held together by a coin. Swimming lessons with Paula. Shelves stacked by hoarder and labeled by an obsessive. Okay, I think we're good here. Look at that disc. Disco Elysium. Alright, let's see what's in town. Photo 24. Sour smell rises from the rubbish, drawing flies and scuttling things. Pale, crisp glow of reading lamp shines from your new neighbor's window. Shift to sprints. Oh. Mountainside layered with residential buildings. Topmost disappear into cloud. So we gotta get south, right? Two species of ivory crawl over the railing. A joint invasion of the upper world. Supersonic? Supersonido? Party alley. So I think it's gotta be somewhere down this way. Head west. Oh, looks like we can fast travel or something. Water gurgles beneath. Look at this artwork, man. It's almost like concept arts in the way the brush strokes are. Ooh, skater. Leg bazaar, here we are. Small, a mass of small, soft animals. Brass antiques. Tiny creatures peer from plastic capsules. Their freedom lights right up the chance.
Excuse me. Can you take a look at this?
Party shop vendor. Blueprints. Her hood. A burrow. She, the mouse within.
Have you seen him before?
We didn't get to see the photo.
Mi viejo. My dad. He's been missing a few days. Right, I should have started with that, I guess. His name's Eno Krantz.
Eno Krantz. Sorry to hear that.
He probably just started walking and got lost. Old people do that kind of thing.
Was his memory going? You sure you haven't imagined all this? Don't worry about it. He'll probably turn up soon enough.
He's kind of forgetful sometimes. Not a lot, but I'm just worried. I told him watching too much TV was making him crazy.
You can't just have wandered off. He's probably fine. Anyway, about these party supplies.
No, I mean, that's the most likely scenario, right? Ugh, this is kind of embarrassing. My dad developed this insane theory about the payphone to the western exit of the bazaar.
Payphone to the western exit. Yeah, that's where we've got to go, I think. Go on.
Dad thought certain words said into the right phone gets your attention from the wrong people. He was
Right
convinced
phone.
Emter was behind it all.
Empire Sans Territoire.
Dad and his friend Gilmar were big into conspiracies. They were obsessed with this show, The Reality Situation. They really bought all that stuff.
Some special words on the payphone and Emter got him. What are the words he thought set it off?
They seem pretty random. Cousins, moon, reunion.
Cousins, moon, reunion. Okay. Do these words mean anything to you? How did you know these were the words?
On their own, sure. Together? Gibberish. His friend Gilmar called him from that phone after he'd spent the night following around some Emter guys. They were both big into the conspiracy stuff.
His friend Gilmar.
He'd overheard something and was explaining it when the call just cut off. My dad went by his house the next day, but Gilmar wasn't there.
I asked my dad if the phone call was a nightmare or if he forgot Gilmar was going on a trip. I thought Dad really believed it though. He looked for him for 2 weeks.
So you're saying Emter got Gilmar and then got your dad. Alright.
Yeah, thanks for humoring me. Don't pay too much attention to it. He'll probably turn up any day now.
Forgetting about your father. And I'm going to get tested on the fake one right now.
Please don't.
You're tired of it, aren't you? Why not?
Just, it's a stupid conspiracy theory, alright? No point sticking your nose in it. Mi viejo will probably turn up soon anyway.
Where is this alleged tapped? Well, let me try the red disc thing.
Oh, that's Ultravioleta, the Elysium pop star. Always
Oh.
thought that type of music was too young for me, but I've been enjoying her stuff recently for some reason. No, but it's definitely her kind of title. Weird disc that. Oh, you should ask Petre at the music stall over there. He'll know more. Doubt he's an ultra though. Why?
I'm gonna look it over.
Really? You're not going to try to make a call or anything, right? Okay. It's the phone by the western entrance to the bazaar. Oh, yeah. He came by. Nice man. Talked a lot about socks. Not really. Wandered off into the bazaar. What do you mean, something's happened? Oh, well, at least you have that. He was, normal. Pretty forgettable, if I'm honest. I told him, unless your socks are mismatched and neon-colored, I'm not much use to you. Sorry. Yeah, I was kind of distracted when he showed up.
Costume accessories.
Yeah, they're right there. Take a look.
Oh, I have 26 assists down here. 26 souls. So I got party wig, UFO glasses, and hair sets. Ooh. Probably get both of these here.
Fair warning, wear those too much and they'll give you a nasty headache.
How about a hair set?
That'll look funny on you, yeah. You need anything else? Western entrance to the bazaar. Behind you. Thanks for stopping by.
Too much TV. Make Homer something. TV and beer, Homer something. Oh, blind woman. No TV and no beer make Homer something. Zippy the Tranquilin needs a new... what? Either someone broke into the abandoned pet shop or something broke out. Old docks. Is this the bazaar?
The Guardia Municipal officer is intensely scratching at his neck. As you approach, he wipes his hand on his pant leg.
I'm in a socks trade. Like maybe you can do something. Do some. Was this a sock guy? Socks guy? think there's any truth to it. All in on this mysterious payphone thing. Payphones belong to
Largest
Renato.
corporate entity in Portaferro, a monopoly. Hard to argue with a non-existent point. But not dead. A single data point is nigh.
Both vanished. You think they ran off together? Not at the same
There's a
time.
lot of skepticism around.
Were either Gilmar or Ano in financial trouble? It makes sense. 80% of all disappearances are debt-related.
He's not so much connecting dots as he's sketching them into existence.
What about kidnappings or other involuntary disappearances? Forbidden Old Man Love was not on my list of theories. Alright, well thanks. Just surrounded by ghosts and idiots. Everything alright there?
A smeared pattern with straight
Sensors.
edges. You
Looks
can
like
rule
chemical
out
burn,
natural
maybe an
irritants.
allergic reaction. Hardly noticeable.
Common
Plus
door
XP.
deterrents, loud noises
Or
and
deodorants
strong
don't come in
smells such as
cream
predator
form.
urine, placed in strategic locations.
Anything and everything. It seems like the work of kids, if you ask me, must be trying to scare people too, as weird noises have been heard at night, screaming and howling.
Animal, rival.
No enemies? No stakes? How do you live with yourself? Quiet's not the worst thing. Gives you time to reflect on mistakes. These borns dangerous? They're a nuisance.
The way he intones the word mother suggests a primitive monotheist before an image.
Sounds like she does your job for you. What can you do about a poor like that? Well, that's the same way.
No damage either.
Sounds like you really admire this homicide boar. How'd you get her scars? I should get going.
As you step away,
I don't think I got anything from that guy. Old factory gates, now entry to the bazaar. Here we go. Food bar. Old man sat and smoked in that chair every day for 30 years. Now the man is gone, the chair remains. Is that where they lived? Painted face judges you silently from the concrete surface. Oh. Let's see the silhouette. Ooh. We just picked up like a cherry drink or something. Am I at the bazaar now? Why is there a symbol here? Familiar flash of red catches your eye. This must be it. That's cool that it flips over like that.
with awkward reverence, you approach the street shrine.
It is cluttered and precarious with offerings. The shrine lacks the sacred air of Mercian churches you knew as a child. It is an organic thing, maintained by locals of their own Elysium. A collective artwork.
A spectacle of portiferan humanity. The steps worn with years of its visitors' hope and grief.
Look at the elegies. Elegies? Elegies?
Ink stains and... In your guiding, a collection of each heavy with between them lie offerings.
Nice, free
Ouroboros
smokes.
black.
Ouroboros black.
Outslide a few paper ages quickly. Rite of passage. It's an exit visa. Permission to travel freely out of Portofino. The light around you is dimming. You approach the shrine once more.
Decent chances. Let's try this. Say a prayer to Apollos. Okay.
You adjust
Roll the
your
9.
position and gather a prayer of interference. The words hang in the air, brittle as glass. A crack of moonlight cuts across the shrine, the shadows bending unnaturally. Your words are gone as they are uttered,
Ooh, bless by
collated
pole.
upwards on the air's invisible wires.
Experience gain 25.
The light around you.
Okay. Sure if there's anything else. It's pretty cool that like, the world just shifts like that, just to see that perspective. Cooler person would recognize these bands. God, we're out of touch. Vending machine?
And beverages are lined up
Boomba.
like brightly coloured soldiers.
Cost 5 for the
neatly
coffee.
regimented behind coiled springs.
Do we need this? Anxiety? There's candy.
They land in the well with a formidable, intimidating. The refreshments remain. The brightly coloured cans seem. The refreshments remain.
Is
The
this
brightly
something?
coloured can. The refreshments remain.
Shutter hangs half closed below an unfinished HD audio logo. Good job, these guys.
Portiferan.
Slavering, impotently aroused. Hyena attentions. Thank the stars, this place is a pit.
Vows like that? I don't think so. I was going to say you look Mercian, but now I hear your
Mercian.
accent. You sound it too.
Clock you instantly, even though your accent has been diluted in a decade plus since you left.
What happened, sugar tits? You get lost? Or are you just looking for company?
The heck? Oh, my character's a lady. I didn't realize that.
Ah, come on. It's just a term of endearment.
Do it anyway. I would pay to see that. Would you pay to see that, Joe? Animals. That's how it is with most pilots, though. Here.
Cheers, animals. Delirium reached.
We're all strangers in this city. Why don't you join us? We've got nothing better to do. At least until...
You're pilots. Why are you on the ground? So where are you guys from? I've seen a new guy hang around.
Officially, we're Elysium.
Let's build a convo first.
We're exiles.
The reunion. Laluse's grand annexation campaign.
Tell you what, Messiah. You grease my gullet.
I'll tell you some fucked up stories.
Buy me around. Come from somewhere else doesn't it in itself make you excel, you know? Drink, talk, and over a bottle for shops. Rounds on me, spit it out. 10 souls.
I flew from Tariska, small coastal town northeast of St. Alwyn proper. Was seeing a woman there. Ripped a vortex E6 right off the tarmac.
Light craft, single turboshaft engine and a mere 120-litre biodiesel bladder. Favoured by the Answanian militia and guerrilla groups.
Lucian variant in this case. Controls near illegible.
Oh, speaking of loose, there's like a German film. It's like a horror film, and a very like strange, trippy sort of a vibe, and very yellow too. Not sure if there's like any zombies, but there's like some sort of like possession sort of a element in it, and it's just called Luz, like Luz. I think it's a German film. And I think I spotted it on tubitv.com, and it's pretty good.
Couple of days in, they started quelling
International
the
horror film.
uprisings, and I'd heard enough about these things to how it was about to go down. So I hijacked it.
They were going to make an example out of that city. Well, they did.
Face switches on a razor blade between perverse delight and terror.
Steep climb, almost flamed out on the way up, but I rolled her clean over behind me. The city sprawled like veins in marble. Beautiful. Same as they always did, except for the last time. I remember sun hitting the domes of the council houses and the harbour, hundreds of iridescent green sails. Beetles. Soon it was just me and the ocean. And then, the light came.
Fireflies? Church lights?
Burying bombs.
Oh. For sure.
Soft. Colorless at first.
Painter's nightmare. Etched in bodies and fire.
Those bombs don't leave ruins, you know. Not even craters. Just smooth flatlands covered in fine grey dust.
Should examine the people responsible, every last one. Their families, their dogs. See if you could have saved somebody.
That's what most people say. I know 2, maybe 3 that would have actually had the balls.
You want more stories like that, sweet cheeks? We're full of them.
You think reunion is coming for the field too?
If it is, I won't be around to see it. Liver's on its way out. Cancer will get me before the illusions do.
That smirk, like he's somehow gotten one over the over on the fates. Go out in style.
Working on it. Cheers.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're the foreigner here, Mercia, so you tell us. The Lucians, think they'll be here anytime soon?
Hear that?
Fatigue.
Smart and good looking.
Either way, that's for you lot to worry about. I'm out the door.
Hand over a bottle for schnapps. Item lost. Schnapps.
I flew from Tariska, small coastal town northeast of St. Alwyn proper. Was seeing a woman there. Ripped a vortex E6 right off the tarmac.
Light craft, single turboshaft engine and a mere...
Lucian variant.
Got that one
Couple of
running.
days in, they started quelling the uprisings. Steep climb, almost flamed out on the way up, but I rolled her clean over behind me. Luz scrambled 3 fighters, mainlanders, not locals. They didn't know the territory like I did. They tried. Soon it was just me and the ocean. And then, the Liberian bombs.
We got to that part already.
Soft.
Painter's nightmare.
Those bombs don't leave ruins, you know.
Should we examine
Not
the
even
people
craters.
responsible?
Just smooth. Oh, it's a nice fantasy.
You want more stories like that, sweet cheeks? We're full of them.
Coming from somewhere else doesn't it itself makes you excel you? Let's go for this, man.
Wish I could say the same, sweet lips.
Have you seen this new guy hang around the phone lately? Suit, glasses, thinning hair.
Can't say anyone like that struck me, but a lot of people use the phone line. The only reason why we rarely notice the hugger is because he refuses to leave.
I would say ask the Duchess herself, but she doesn't talk about clients with other clients. She's professional like that.
He would have been a visible foreigner to dress like super block official.
From the super block, eh? Interesting. But no.
What's the phone hub? What's his deal?
Just another foreign money, man. City's been full of them lately.
Stuck up little shit. Strolled in one evening, couple of nights back, picked up the phone and hasn't let go of it since.
Let's see. Why does it bother you that he's hogging the phone?
We all want our turn, sugar.
Your turn at what exactly? Never seen a payphone fought over like that.
The miracle line.
Miracle line. Oh yeah. There was that miracle ad earlier.
It's just a sex line, Marcia. Though admittedly a formidable one.
He's here every damn day. Stays on the line for hours. Doesn't care one bit if anyone else has had a turn or not. Only shuffles off once the sun sets. What are we going to do? Fight him? Even if somebody pummeled him half to death. Let him rot in him wealth.
He's not rich, Slava. He just works for rich people. Ignore.
Who cares, sugar? No one in a suit ever did any real work.
Come on. Foreign
+5.
money men in this city? Empty, obviously.
Empty. Of course.
Believe me, we've all had enough of the phone hugger.
Let's try this one again.
Please, sugar. We can't deal with any more competition. The money man has us down to quickies.
Seen this before?
Will you look at that?
Ooh.
Now where did a
Nonce.
sweet thing like you pick that up?
Found it on the street. Never mind that, have you seen it before? In the pants of a catatonic colleague. I don't know, should I go with this one?
What a way to go, eh?
Sure that's where you're headed.
I've saved some recordings of Duchess too, to use privately, you know.
To answer your question, you used to see a few of these floating around, but not for years. Figure it was from before that phone was permanently hooked up. It's always connected, that's what. No dialing, no choice to call anyone else. You pick up that phone over there, done. She's there.
Duchess.
Word comes out slurred, almost as though he had To slurp back saliva and to pronounce it Duchess. Wait, how is it possible? Right. So what's the catch? Single person on the other end?
Duchess.
It's not just that, though. Whatever you like, whatever happens to be a thing, she...
A tremendous honeypot, in other words, waiting to be tapped.
Why does everything have to be about money these days?
Some way she could be on the line all day without making money, unless maybe she's not human. The angle is not very interesting. See.
Oh, Slava would just love that, wouldn't you?
Better than most humans I know.
If it is about money, it's not in any way that concerns us. Lines being...
I got nothing to hide. Can't speak for Pigeon though.
Own phone thing going on too. Pigeon. I don't mean to intrude.
As far as I'm concerned, intruding is half the fun.
Alright, we'll see what happens if we back out.
Until next time, sugar.
Yeah, I don't think we got anything from that. But hearing the convo though. Check out these pants, red. Oh! Our colleague's pants. So he must have been around here.
Unwise to your presence, a lanky young man presses the handset against his flushed cheek. He practically clings to it, like a shipwreck survivor holding onto a piece of driftwood.
I don't know how much time we have. You have to help me fill it in.
Must be performed under these conditions. You have to make. The line seems to be occupied, so this is the phone hogger the pilot's mentioned. Seems like a personal call. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm rated, by the way. Let's see. 2 dice. What is it? The gray matter. What are they dealing with here? Hey, are you going to be much longer? Looking for a colleague who may have been using his phone. An important agent wears some socks. Ah.
She thinks I work with the mouth breathers in the trade office. In this suit? Unbelievable. Yes, I saw your colleague, hanging utterly deflated from this very payphone. It was
Needs to speak to whoever's on the other end of the phone. Cool, I'll let you... Deflated how? Let's see.
Like the wretched of the earth, abandoned to shoulder a massive, indescribable burden all by himself. I could hardly look at him. Oh my god! You can't...
Need to speak with the Duchess. Many... I have to use the phone. Let's see. Gray matter, what are they dealing with here? Meeting pass. Let's try this. I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's try it. Failure. Ooh, it adds a 1.
Tell me, I'm not meeting your expectations. Tell me, I'm a worm before the mystery of the gap.
Keep watching, but only a little.
So close. You know so much, and I so little. The power differential is grotesque, highly problematic. Don't change it. I'm your faithful dog. I know nothing. I question less.
This is a private...
I saw her talking to the old pilots earlier. They must have seen. Do I want her to watch?
Listen in.
Maybe, in theory, but you should see the way she's dressed. Her coat, it's see.
Hey, this thing is meant to be see-through.
I asked you politely once. Now,
Tell me that kind of language is unacceptable. It's the influence of
Ooh,
Gap.
highly favorable.
I hardly recognize
Here, let's
myself
knock him
anymore.
out of the way. Hey, there we go. See some action here. What is that? Cathartic Bodil? Bodily?
I'm under assault.
Time's up.
This is
Other
it.
people need to use the
Tell
phone.
Tell them it was in the
I have
language
some
of
questions for you.
questions.
Fear, hatred. Good. He won't brush you aside so easily now.
I'm sorry. I've attracted the attention of one of the lumpen prole. If this mysterious Gap, I've got to go. I'll call you again when it's safe.
Oh, he disappeared. Now's your chance to see what this miracle line is all about. Okay. Let's try it for ourselves. Let's see. Now, unoccupied payphone stands half embedded in the concrete pedestal. Its frame weathered, stained, and dull. Examine the payphone, pick up the phone.
You lift the receiver to your ear. No dial tone. Only a crack.
Hello, you. What's your pleasure?
Who's this?
My name's Duchess, love, and you're on what some people call the miracle line.
Miracle line. Card in a pseudopod's pocket. If I didn't call, I just picked it up. That sounds like a line you use to hook clients. Who you have? Who knows what motivates the fingers on your strings? Calling regarding a suspicious incident. Who are you? You always answer this line? Did a new guy call you recently? A sock importer? I'm in real life. Toad made me laugh. Think I'm already getting there. Let's see.
I don't discuss my clients with other clients, love. I hope.
The one with their voice dipped only for a moment. He called you, didn't he? Your card was in his pockets. That's why I'm calling. This is some roleplay. Just tell me if he calls. Soft simpler, yes? Personalism. What personalism? Get her to tell you about a pseudopod. Let's try this. Hey! She's too good at her job, assumes whatever you tell her is a fantasy and slips seamlessly into her role. You need something like a universal safe word. Bring her into the here and now.
Suicidal.
Maybe. I'm investigating. Maybe the last person you spoke to. Nerve. Where it slipped like a broken glass under a fingernail. Once again, the powers align against me, trying to make me look bad. Very self-pitying of him, embarrassing. Never met, perhaps it's worse to feel abandoned on a conceptual level. Once again, the power aligned against me, trying to make, Let's try this one. Experience gain. Kept rambling about jail somewhere in town, too close to the waterlock. Rambling? Was he drunk? When he's stressed. mentioned a red disc. Wondering what, let me see. He mentioned music. He said he was excited to go home and listen to music. He said he was learning about culture. You see where he got it? Just from someone who knew all about culture, said it was going to be changing his life. About culture. Guess it's as good as mine. You always say, live it up. Okay. Have to be away sometimes, but I'll try to make that less frequent now that I know that it might be you on the other side. Don't believe on miracles. Who's paying? Yes, please do. Please don't. What happens if you need a bathroom mid-call? Is that what you want? You can listen if you like. Just say the word. So I can live out my fantasies on the land. Let's see. Examine a payphone.
The box is scrubbed of the usual flyers and graffiti, leaving streaks of adhesive and permanent marker behind.
Payphone's been around for a while. Inspect the cord. Look at the side panel.
Something catches your eye. Beneath the grime, the metal surface ripples like something's trapped underneath.
Ooh. What's this? Scratch the filth. How about wipe it gently with a sleeve?
The grime yields in oily streaks. Slowly a shape emerges, rounded and friendly. A dolphin, embossed into the chassis. The engraving's shallow.
Oh, nice.
Eroded by years of neglect, but legible.
There's a code.
1F7G35-94X12.
It looks like a Steam game code or something. Steam key for a game. Renault identifier. Can I use this somehow?
Maybe. In any case, you have this now. It's better than not having it.
This payphone's been around for a while. Inspect the cord.
Stretched too many times. Coil slack, cracked receiver, and yellow.
Okay, I think we got what we need.
Attention. You can talk privately.
Okay. I'm not sure what we can do with the code, but I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. Hang aside. Hugo is unavailable for a few days. Okay, I'm gonna maybe BRB real quick. Be right back. I'm not sure what clips we'll play. Pumpkin. Oh, nice. Trick or treat.
Wow.
Man, the game is so laggy now. Pumpkin. I don't know why it's so laggy now. Charlie Brown. Pumpkin patch.
Wow.
All good.
Ooh. Imagine climbing in this vision.
We're already there.
Dude, I can see right through your head. It's pretty wild inside that mind of yours. Ooh, there's the chop. There's the chop for the Bolt Reba. Got you now, Bolt Reba. Make sure to flip that. Like, oh yeah, I stabbed his tail there for a bit. Oh no, there they are. Well, even the police cars have like the classic design. Testing. Alright, so we're back. Now it looks like ads are starting on over on Twitch side. Okay. Looks like our character is now able to move. Notice like the camera zooms out automatically. Let me check to see what's over here. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try and snooze the ads a bit.
You hear laughter and music ahead. You can still make out the lower half of the words as sniff, get the smell, frying grease, rust.
Canal water.
It's all flat. The old factory has been many things. The silk factory was.
Pseudopod had a purchase order from the bazaar vendor signed Karuma. She must be in there somewhere. Huh.
You also have the red disc from the stereo system. You could seek out a media vendor to.
Media vendor. Is another phone? Trying to get kidnapped. Receiver emits a hollow whisper in your ear. Dial a number and says keyword. Cousins reunion moon. Not this again. Wait, old man? He was kidnapped. Wait to see if anything happens. Second goes by. House sparrow swoops through alleyways, distance cheering from the market. Stalls comes and goes. You're still there. Alone. Must be missing something. Maybe this whole thing is a wild goose chase. You just be picking at straws. Or you just got lucky and were saved from terrible arrows and judgment. Flyer glued on the wall. Black and white, yellow text, tune in, everyday coverage, and in all caps. They did it again! What's this nonsense? Some kind of ad? Reality situation. Pretty good grasp on reality already. What if you want to actually watch this stuff? It's definitely not the sort of TV we have back in Novessa. Novessa, eh? People's Bureau of Entertainment would never allow something this anarchic to make it to the air. Poster would look exactly bitchin'. Where? Big blank wall next to your bed in photo 24. Let me put anything on the walls. Operous mood. Take it just in case. Nice. Bagman poster. Man, there's a movie called Bagman. And there's also a demo for another game called The Bagman. It's like a bit of a spooky indie spooker. I actually kind of want to download that and maybe play on stream too. Check this thing here, storefronts. See what's locks.
You lift the shutter around you.
Read graffiti.
At night. Carl was here.
Carl was here. M plus Y. Goes hearts. Unstoppable trade forever. Marito is a dog. What the heck?
You turn away from.
Alright. I'm not sure if there's another way to look at the map or anything, but let's check this thing. Cargo. So we can't go far into there, can we? No.
The brightly colored cans seem even more vivid.
Oh, I have no more souls, huh? Ooh, can actually save. I don't think the demo allows us to save that easily.
The refreshment.
I don't think there's anything else there. We already came over here. Guess we can head a little more south. Look around here. Oh.
The man gives no indication of registering your presence as you approach. His mirrored sunglass.
No, it's not, but it's a good one. A colleague of mine was here recently. Any chance you talked to him? Brag about with socks, professional, brown suit, glasses, late 20s to early 50s. There's a lot coming and going in the bazaar. I don't get paid to keep track of it.
The slightest hesitation.
The man from the sewer
Something's
block,
off
probably
here.
asking a lot of questions. Maybe not have been wearing trousers, if that helps. How about, this one here? Sure. Around the burr barge. Risen on the scenes. A 32 reliable case. That's the thing. Seen better days. Let's try this one here. He's got a few more years left in him. Places a hand on railing briefly. Barge is he's. A lot of bootleg goods here. Where they all come from? What's your name? Boatman. That's just what people call you. Let's try again. What's your first name? Boat. That is most definitely not your first name. Alright, what's your last name? Fine, I get it. Whose name is this prow then? Carve a name into a prow, the dead will watch the waiters for you. It's just a barge. He taps his foot once, I'll call he out of habit. Try this one here. Depends, some are produced locally. Textiles, the easiest to replicate. Got some artisans in hills of pigs. Other things like toys need to be brought from abroad. What about real Elysium goods? How'd they get here? Guessing Portofiero's port authorities. Authorities are out on it, or in on it too. Easier than you may think. The Elysians, they don't mind a little cultural leakage these days. Insidious imperialism today, the soft power, tomorrow, the hard. Guessing Portofiero's port authorities are in too. So long as they get a cut, he sniffs. Foreign regulations have made that part trickier. More eyes, more signatures. Treaties, obligations to foreign banks and bureaucracies. Third-party audits, all part of joining the developed world. At the hands of enterprising people, a few tarps in the dust and word of mouth. Got something else in mind, sure. Got a question for you. What about you? Listening? Okay. I think I've already got through each of that. Wow. Didn't get anything, huh? Loading platform. Boss will be back soon. Oh. Fatigue. Anxiety. Consumable. Nice. Got some coffee. Inventory. Consume. Oh, snap. Oh, we got some candy. Fatigue +2. Gain status calming, chewing. Would this bring down the delirium? Entanglement. Oh, I thought I thought the pants was the other guy's pants. Oh wow. Oh wow. I thought I already equipped the wig. Yeah, I should have done that sooner when talking to the guy. Whatever. Consume, delirium, -3. Oh, see, I should have been doing this a little sooner, man. Dang it. I didn't get to take a look at the items until now. Fatigue +2. Calming chewing. I feel like I might want to use this when I talk to one of the NPCs or something. Equip this one as well. Entangle. So now I look more like a guy. Yeah. Conditioning map. Bootleg Bazaar. Where's my mission? Backways. Yeah, we went to the backways already. Old Dock is where we're at. Whoop. Status effect removed. Delirious. Ooh, upstairs. 8 new gloves. Oh.
A film of water, grease, and rust gives the machine a scaled quality.
Crane.
Like a sea creature risen and tamed. Designed and built in Portofino, back when the city still had the industrial capacity to manufacture on this scale by itself. Cold, rough, unfeeling. You scan up and down the docks for machinery, but find none. This must be the last of its species.
The only one I need. The only one... Wait. They only need one anyway.
A gust of wind turns the crane's hook toward the dock.
Oh snap, hovercraft.
It looks like an accusation. Moonlight over the water when they came. The water drips from its hook, the color of rust. Seabirds squabble overhead.
Okay. It's just very poetic. Maybe that was like one of the skills or class that we could have chosen. Maybe that could have upped the poetics.
Brightly coloured cans seem even more vivid upon your return. The
Another
refreshments
ATM machine here. Missing cat posters. Let's see what's up here. Oh, I think this is where we came, right? Oh, we hadn't got up here yet. Empty bottles, ashtray, no liquor. No space here beyond the railing to walk along the crumbling wall. Oh, snap. Oh, a little bit of parkour. Ooh. What's this? A monkey! Fanged beast. It's almost like a Monster Hunter. Fanged beast. Your presence is weak. Fate delivers me an unworthy adversary. Creature's eyes glow with cunning flame. Its ears tuck delightfully in every direction. Long gray toes ripple over a mountain of trinkets as it inspects you. Yes, monkey, yes. Instincts. Gray matter, a puppet. There's someone hiding in the pile beneath. Oh, maybe it's like a gypsy or something. Broken cages everywhere. This could be an escape. More closely. Closer inspections, its eyes are no less cunning, and its ears no less delightful. Its tail swishes rhythmically behind its back. Finally, a sensible interlocutor. Abandoning your notion, tremble before the majesty of my realm and me. Is this the dog thief? It is standing on what looks like a pile of stolen goods. What are you? Fang beast. Hey! Aye! I think of the monkey from Monkey Trouble, the movie. The old movie from like 1994, 1995, whichever year it was. Pretty fun movie. Used to watch it a lot as a kid. Hard cut to his tiny face. Crash zoom. His golden eyes flash. I'm the king of trade. It clarifies nothing. Nice to meet you. But now, enter the economic war zone. Gonna disappoint you somehow, I can tell. Just about to invite capitalism in here. I have to stop you. I'm gonna trade you into the dirt. Prepare to abdicate. Neither humans nor animals did you devolve or devolve. Devolve or evolve into the state. Here, let's check the first one. Enough mouth work. Show your objects. None of them are any good. Nobody gives any good objects. All I really have is shame. Laughable. Listen. Ooh, double gang. Fatigue raised. The man who's going to be trolling around here is you. How are you talking? I think you stole all this stuff from the docks. Do you know what this is? Hold out red disc. The geysers of his nostrils erupt with curiosity. Warm expulsions of air on your knuckles, tickling. A curse! Take it with you! No trade! If anybody's going to be trembling around here, it's you. Think you stole all this stuff, see? Has a man here been talking about socks? I lost my colleague. Sock man? His ears drop to a 45-degree angle with his neck as he considers this. Rise again as he decides. Never have I met such a being. Find him, bring him, trade him to me. Okay, worst case scenario, just trade Comatose guy? Comatose? Guy for monkey loot and F off. Must be some sick gadgets in that pile. I'm not trading gang for loots. Let's trade. Yes, challenger enters. Commence economic combats. Examine his wares. What do you want? Amass increasingly desirable objects. Cigs, booze, okay. Drugs. How about whatever cool stuff I can find in this trash? Clothes. Legs and head unadorned. Alpha face gear admired. I do have that extra pants that I swapped earlier. Want a toy? Monkey want play? What cigarettes and booze? Shiny containers revealed in, contents ignored. Only most premium goods desired. Toy? Condescend at peril. Alright, let's see. Help me out. Everyone is bad at everything, yet to find worthy companion. Examine his wares. Tourist trinkets. Veterinarian. Tools. Detached bicycle wheel. Brightly colored soft drink cans. Would have thought a king has a crown. Got any outfits that would suit me? Okay. Put this one. Perfume shame. Ooh. Even the cutest and most dreadful of his eyes can see how drenched yourself in remorse. Fatigue goes up. Okay. Dynamic yet functionless. Let's see what I need to see. I want that newspaper hats. Chest harness is made for me. Is it chest harness? You are puny. Prove yourself. How about a nice raincoat of your raincoat? Don't grow fur under your nose. But there's this. Show him the handlebar mustache. Huh. Handlebar mustache? Let's try this. The monkey's eyes go wide, its head tilting side to side. More hair, more king! You will be the kingliest. Except There you go. Oh, they took my hair set. Okay. Well, I only wore that for a moment. Flings the harness at you. Nice. I think he stole that stuff in here. Oh, so this is where we could trade with the monkey, huh? Alright, let's see. Inventory? Chest harness. Instinct, skatehood, personalism. Personalism goes down. I'll take it. Prize item sits high like a makeshift throne. House around you is threatening to collapse. What's up here? You can hear the weak AC fan struggling. Charm for luck, health, and repeat business. Let's go down here. What's in the docks? Light is out. You need to bring your own to see anything in here. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna need a flashlight for this. Oh, there's a door.
You flip the shutter lock open from the inside and...
Huh. Looks like you might want to get a flashlight or something. I wonder what else we can trade with the monkey. Oh, wait, I want to see that thing. Oh. Ooh. Let's grab this. Equip. Oh, this one had poetics. No wonder. I think I should trade the pants to him. Fatigue +2. Discrete tool holder. Its modular design accommodates most of the instruments operants may require in theater. First designed by Deflector Belkov in 47. Let's try this. Not sure what that added, but okay. Alright, I don't know what else... where else we can go. I'm starting to like see... you know, seeing all these locations, it gets to recognize some of the characters and stuff.
You sit on the railing. Nobody looks up. Nobody asks why you're here. 100 conversations. All around, movement clings to structure. Sightlines, bottlenecks, exits. People move as water does around rocks. A map of... You're watching. Taking a breather. Casing the joint. Looking for love. Feels good. We made it back. Off the shelf and back in the current. With enough time, you could put down root. A sharp inhale. You approach the steel
Lighthouse?
door. Faint oxidation halo spread across it. No response. There's still no a whisper beyond the door. It's locked. Try one of the many doors. You step back from the...
What down there? Original factory wall, branded with flame, but still standing. Oh yeah, that's the way back. We can see a reflection in the water. Journal. Loose ends. tasks. Here we go. People have gone missing after using a payphone at the west entrance of Bootleg Bazaar. You made note of the Miracle Line's unique identifiers. The ex-pilots reckon the guy hogging the Miracle Line every night works for Emter. Miracle Line is Renault payphone. Should be connected to a terminal somewhere in Portofino. What if I check the lines and see where that connects to? Maybe that's where I would head to. Look at this art. This art's nice. Rotate and stuff. Seems like it's the same. Assign the unassigned assignment. Piece together what Pseudopod did before you arrived. You found purchase order of vendor Kabuna interested in Pseudopod's sock samples. Had business card for something called the Miracle Line. Business in the bootleg bazaar called the phone line called Miracle Line. Just a talk. Tag. Not sure what that means. Tag. Second opinion. Pseudopod's conditions. Learn more about red disc. Your double was listening to a red disc marked ultraviolet. You, but from a dream. In the music player. For photo 24. There was no sound under this, but listening to it felt strange. Yeah, it seems like I've been everywhere. It said that as long as I'm not in Party Alley, I should be heading downwards towards like west. So, like the old docks, Bootleg Bazaar. Maybe I'll explore more of this. The cat image there. I think it's this Terminator 2. Okay. I feel like maybe something to do with that that boat guy, boatman. Ooh. Oh, what's in there? Sturdy Pony cigarettes. It's a consumable. Delirium. Oh, I'm gonna need this. There we go. UFO, UFO. Oh, we got some gloves, nice. Come on, inventory, please. Statehood. Nice. Customizing our characters right now. Graffiti so fresh you could still get high on the paint fumes. Because they were just here earlier. Sign used to issue a warning against doing something now FS with black spray paints. Let's go up here. I like the jacket that I'm wearing. It's like covered in spray paints. As if we were part of Splatoon or something. I need a hot pack on Splatoon. Wow, look at this tower, man. Seems pretty dangerous to go up here. Is there a guy up there? Feel the wind from the seagull's wing as it passes. Oh man. This reminds me of that, the film Fall. Came out recently. It's like a thriller. Two girls climbing up like an abandoned tower. Oh wow. We got the, chain gunners. Sweet. And a drink. Talk to this guy.
The man doesn't react or turn as you approach. Your feet echoing off the high metal.
You've come a long way. Fortunately, the view just about compensates.
No, I meant to click the other thing.
You've come back. I'm being punished. My employer has placed me in an impossible position.
Sensors go up.
I I'm a safety inspector, watching the lines. As you might have noticed, this pylon is under construction, technically. Precisely. That's because this line, Line 9, will never be finished. Where to start? This pylon's angle deviated more than expected as the concrete set. Hazardous near water. Shouldn't have skimped on materials. Then there are the clearance issues. The party alley rooftops are higher than the building department's official records.
These aero trams should shear those right off. You're saying your boss put you here to drive you mad?
Since the last round of Enter stabilization, they've been trying to force us lifers out. We can be fired, not easily, but they can take away the work that made us stay in the first place. I have two options. I could falsify my reports and declare Line 9 safe for construction anyway, or I could quit. Either way, the company can lose.
That is a brilliant punishment. I would burn this pylon to the ground. You seem strangely at peace with all this.
Such a thought would never even occur to me, or any safety inspector, really. Fortunately, this spot lends itself to reflection. Contemplating my punishment helped me see how to live with it.
I think I'm also being punished. Perhaps this pylon was built on the site, used by Neolithic shamans? I don't have time for reflections, I'm only here for results.
Scraps of the old world leak into ours. Who can say? But the height has drawn us both. You know, the view's not mine, just in case.
Not tourists arriving? You know, fan of Enter, I take it. Seen anything interesting up here? Poetics. Ooh. Contemplate the nature of your punishment. I could try this. Extracting fire exits. Let's try this one. Not sure what the expert thing means. There you go. Poetics.
Some questions don't require thought, but the opposite. Quiet the conscious mind and the answer comes naturally.
I bend my friends, punishment suits me. So a glimpse behind a curtain of reality, great powers want revenge. Enemies I haven't destroyed yet. Let's try this one here.
To be surrounded by those you know, and whom you've allowed to know you in return. What self could ask for more? The pylon man turns his head ever so slightly.
Sounds more like self-pity than objective assessments of the situation. Difference.
I'm a structural engineer. I believe in stability. What Enter has brought isn't that. Their version of stabilization shifts the responsibility of managing entropy from the state to the individual. Human existence always carries entropy with it. That's inherent in the system. Social insurance, pensions, fair wages, these are measures against the entropy of living. They're also expensive.
That doesn't make the need for them to go away. Very clever. One must respect the hustle. Would you rather live somewhere else?
I've never lived anywhere else, so I can't say. I suppose there's the superblock, but they sign letter Wilger as well.
Cleanse it down, the world spins slowly.
There's entropy in all systems. No living thing can avoid it entirely.
Seen anything interesting up here? Answers many things, but everyone has their own definition of interesting. What's yours? You seen anything spooky? Oh, they got a card there, nice. What's spooky about it? Going around the canal to the south. There doesn't seem to be a driver or any crew. Sometimes the wind carries an noise from it up to my ear. Guttural and aggressive, like some kind of primordial steel beast is locked in battle with a deceased small pig. Okay.
Terror to most, but for those with a taste for it, this is the kind of sound that vibes with their darkened soul.
Glory to the swamp pig. You mean like music? Oh yeah, it could be like music. May the steel beast prosper. Afraid so. Hoping you saw someone new pass through here. A man, dark hair, black suit, glasses.
A friend of yours?
Just a colleague.
Oh, alright. Quite a formal-looking man, yes? He was here.
Oh, he was here. Was he, up here too?
He had a conversation with the music vendor over there.
Ooh, nice.
It did not seem pleasant.
I think we're on to something here. Do not seem pleasant. Down below, an older man glares intensely as a young couple thumb eagerly through sleeved discs. Oh, it's like sifting through like a record, like a box of records. What were they talking about? Does my colleague speak with anyone else?
I couldn't really tell. I couldn't say. A lot of people come through here. I didn't pay particular attention to him. You're welcome.
I should probably bring this guy a burrito, since today is burrito day. See anything that might be of interest to me? And that's all there is. Well, there's another clue. So maybe the perspective from up here. Ooh, not available in limo. Conditioning. Interesting. Oh, no more skills. Okay, so this one got updated. Information that might be useful later. A tag. I don't know. There could be more tasks later on or something. Alright, yeah. Apparently they were making a sequel to Fall as well. The Fall. Like a sequel is confirmed. A decent film. I also think of another one that came out a few years ago, where the two sisters would go swimming in the deep waters of the ocean, and one of them gets caught by a rock, and the other sister is trying to help her survive and stuff. It's a bit sad in a way. Alright, let's go through here.
The gate is bound to the pole by a thin steel chain. The gap between leaves little room for passage. Only ghosts can pass freely between such crevices. Rust speckles your fingers. A system compromise. You push the gate. The metal creaks, but it doesn't move.
Rusty chain. Cut the chain? I do have that tool, don't I? Alright, let's break it open. I don't get the rolling of the dice here.
Take the chain between the beak of your tool and collapses in a jangling heap. The metal
Nice.
creaks and gives way. In another life, it would have.
Hear the waters. Discarded boxes. Boxes sag under scraps, promising unexpected items. Check out this sign here. Displays an eye watching from surveillance camera. Ooh, statue.
A cosmonaut suit. Its shoulder patch reads, "The stars are ours, 70s." If it is, then it's one of the few things for sale. 5,000 soul.
Dang, man.
No wonder it's still
Imagine
here.
we have
People
5,000
with that kind
souls
of
and we
money
purchase
don't
this thing
shop
to
in
wear.
bazaar.
I don't know, like an industrial historian. Should I go for this? Hey, double.
A classroom with a buffed blue floor and white fiberboard tiling. The teacher rolls a square little television in on a cart. The girls in their final year of gymnasium gather round. The camera follows the white column up, and then it jerks or cuts out. When the picture returns, there's just a white cloud sprouting new white limbs. The rocket nowhere to be seen. For a long moment, none of the students can tell what's happening. A faulty seal, a minor propellant leak. Next thing you know, 4 cosmonauts are splattered across the face of God. You and millions of school. Expensive, fruitless. As for the bazaar, it's saturated with surplus equipment, memorabilia, and replicas. You once heard that the pressure. Your focus widened.
Tickets, please. Ooh, is this the bazaar?
A vertical safari of stuffed animals, all loose stitching and cheap fabric, with cotton hemorrhoids. Each Bulbasaur represents a beast defang. Soft, fuzzy. None watch you depart.
Alright, so we're back in this area. I'm not sure I found what I was supposed to find. Check each of these things here. An open beer, cold, inviting. A cabin table. Oh, nice. Consumable. And for fried mantis shrimp. Ooh, super soda. Can't change the angle of this. Hey, tall lady.
Finally, someone with courtesy. Do you know when the...
A handsome man shifts in place.
Strange. I thought I saw you get off that very tram just a few hours ago. What a curious occurrence. In any case, you're out of luck, as there won't be another for several hours yet. I did see a man like that some days ago, I think. Near the bazaar, in fact.
Ah, sleeping brother.
No, he was alone. Why do you ask? I guess we share the same fate. But how can that... You'd think with all the empty money this place has gotten, they'd have fixed... What am I supposed to do now?
Skill point nice.
I was simply passing. That was more than a week ago.
Despite his predicament, he's kept up with hygiene.
I'm a political economist by training.
It must be said, something about his jawline makes you overly aware of your skin, your posture, your right nipple hardens.
Right nipple. Are all Sunnis opposed, so... You know. What's this?
Well versed in theoretical and quantitative approaches.
What the hell?
No, I must say my combination of the two is rather Thank you, I appreciate it. Unfortunately, those skills have not done me much good here. How to put this? You're surely familiar with the concept. A somewhat rich, older lady wants a nice exotic husband without the lifelong commitment, yes? Meanwhile, a clean, well-behaved man from the periphery wants to see the world, but lacks the necessary capital. The woman pays for his relocation and gains a valuable commodity. Right, of course. There used to be a more direct route via Havergelie, but the border has been closed since it was re-annexed by La Luz. It's not so easy to get around as it used to be.
The man turns back to his suitcases. You keep walking.
Rain gently muffled the world around you. Silver threads on the gray canvas. You lean against cold metal. City slackens around. Watch the rain fall. Ooh, Delirium lowered by 3. Love fatigue, man. It's a bottle over here. Waste another one. Toll bridge ahead. Alright, let's see what else I have for consumables. Got a beer and a beer. Anxiety. Oh man, I could have had this earlier. Oh. Deplete the anxiety with this. Sweet. Fatigue -5, anxiety +2. There we go. It's auxiliary tank. This is the old one, right? Blueprints. Oh, we got some SIGs. Flyers gathered stationary. Gazebo. It's incredibly old. Most likely built. What? I didn't get to read the entire thing. This is almost like it's in France or something. Meet the bridge, darkness. Do you like the rain effects here? We'll check out every area. Cinema's sign is missing an M. Or the M for mature. Should we go up here? Go back to photo 24. Let's see if there's any other areas before we go back. Oh.
The fire exit stands conspicuously ajar. Someone has wedged it open with a ball. Wrong. Ball wants to play, not wedge. It's a peloter ball. Peloter balls are not designed for use as doorstops. Someone has elevated this ball to contraption status. An affront to workers' safety. Confine it to the gulag of the pocket.
The ball does whatever it must be done, consequences be damned. Mere object cares neither for purpose nor shape. Ball's a mere pawn in something much larger, just know it.
It's just a ball in a door. A shortcut, but whose?
Look to where the door leads. Take the ball, close the door.
You pocket the ball and close the fire door firmly.
10 experience. Nice. We got the ball. Wait. Did the thing... Oh wait, we also got this the skill, right? It's compared to do like one skill or something. Coordination. I don't know what skill I want to add. We got one skill point. Modifier. Status modifiers. Entanglements. Spooky action across this plane. Beyond. Gain insight from elsewhere. Not sure what that means. Your ability to see and express what others can't. Engage your creative engine. Mix systems and machine bend to your will. Apply your technical... Yeah, how about getting this and then we open a door, maybe? Let's try that.
fire door is still tightly closed. The door sits flush.
Dang it. Transfixed child.
On the TV, a giant wolf-like creature stands up on its hind legs and howls. Its fur bristles gold. Dangerous, mythical, electrifying. No one. Suddenly, the beast roars, and light floods
maybe
the
this is the boar.
screen. It's followed by a wet, pulpous sound. An acceptable mimicry of a skull liquefying under extreme thermal stress.
Wolf awake.
LED lights are distributed evenly along the blade. Durable PVC hilt with textured grip. Impressive armament.
It's from the best show ever. 66 wolves. They make it in La Luz. More at once. It's about a girl who has 66 chambers in her heart, and each one contains a wolf. And the wolf came out to make war with the angels, because they wanted to take over the world. And the wolves have sick weapons, really cool attacks. He gestures at his sword. His tyrant wolf's flaming claymore. Very cool. Was it imported from Lagos? Yeah, my aunt brought it back with her from the trip. Your friends also like 66 wolves? Let's see. Do you know? I bet it's propaganda. I learned a lot today. Everyone loves it, so grown-ups like it, even though it's a cartoon.
Notice that the broadcast is in Mercian, not Lusian, dubbed for a foreign audience. Troubling, especially if Lusian cultural exports are what they primarily consume.
Don't tell that to the music man. He hates it. Casts a glance at a nearby stall.
A neurotically organized stall, about 10 meters west. A morose man stands there obsessively cleaning.
Yeah, him.
A man of strong opinion that he's not afraid to shout about, even to
Lame
children.
tier. All he has are those discs. More of a tragic figure, I say. Or audio discs of the show? Well, maybe he should stop. Want me to talk to him? What about your Portofran tunes? Do you watch those? I don't know any. He turns to the girl. Do you know any, maybe? Wait, I remember those. From when I was little. There was one with puppets arguing a lot, and another with a green cat, who was also a thief to help people.
Neither sounds terribly enticing.
Those sound far more appropriate for children. Were they any good? They looked old and ugly. Mom said she watched them as a kid too. She points to the TV. This is so much better. It's the place where they make all the cool stuff. It's not like here. She leans closer, as if sharing a secret with you, I bet. They even like flying tuk-tuks.
Ridiculous. These wobbling open chassis abominations can barely function on solid ground.
And also we have cousins over there. He turns to his sister.
Some Portoferans refer to Lusians as strange cousins, a nod to this island's colonial past. A mere 4-hour flight, but there are no...
Okay. A lot of 66 wolves product out there. Would you be willing to part with a sword? Questions about you too? You can ask some stuff because there's people around. I can scream real loud. Solid situations awareness. Give her a thumbs up. Don't trust anyone, kid. Why aren't you at school? Have you seen someone new around here? A man in a suit with glasses. Music man wears glasses. Sometimes. Double glasses. Looks dumb. She doesn't mean him. He's been here since wherever. The girl shakes her head. And he doesn't wear suits.
Yeah, they have no idea. Brains lie, guts don't.
Like adults acting differently than usual. Anything that feels odd to you, like you're not sure why, just see project stuff. Like strangers with silly accents. Have some questions? Try this one here. She scans around. We know Malin's dad is missing. She's been really worried.
So you heard. Perhaps they can confirm the
Missing?
story.
That is odd. Do you know what happened? Is that what she told you, or is she working theory? Is it a working theory? A phone ate him. Carnivorous technology. Go on. She didn't say the phone ate him, but what else would her dad? Why else would her dad disappear?
The vendor's concern is genuine then.
Regrettably, I'm just a sock importer. Gonna find her dad? It's a low-tier disappearance. I only deal with high-stakes stuff. I'm gonna find people... I'm gonna find the people eating the phone. Fathers are optional. Let's see. Regarding... What if I say definitely? Regrettably, I'm just a sock. Yeah, let's go for definitely. Oh, good. Can we talk about less about sad stuff now? Let me see. Why aren't you at school? Why aren't you at work? You're not skipping, are you? Socks importer. No school for 2 more weeks. How come? That's how it is now. We have 2 weeks of school, then 2 weeks of nothing. She looks down. What's it like at other schools? How long does it take? How long has it been like this? Small town, small frown from creeps in. 2 years. I remember because I helped Arlo with the alphabets. Arlo. This must be Arlo then. I knew the letters already.
An eternal underclass is being manufactured before your very eyes.
Statehood. Whoop. Press the wrong one.
An eternal under...
Antonio's school doesn't open anymore. He's so lucky. I wish ours was like that.
A bourgeois district. You picture a woman going...
You deserve better. The school just needs to make money. The fix is obvious. Tiered students memberships. Start gathering friends and rocks. You need to take it back yourselves. Or your parents. Yes, let's skip that one. Go for this one here. How about if I question about the show? The angel cannabis cursed her before she was even born, and because of her mom. So now she's getting vengeance on the angel? No, now she serves cannabis in her war against the other angels. There's Demon, and Polaris, and Razahog. Razahog. Oh boy. Let's see. Command these wolves? Not really. They only come out when she gets in trouble. So the wolves are her friends. Sounds like the wolves cannot be trusted. Okay, but would you say these wolves are her assets? Friends want to devour your hearts? Would have been able to... See, I hope not, but... It might be late. Too late. She turns back to... Okay. Can she get rid of the wolves? Okay, anyway. How about a sword? My sword? It's my sword, I need it.
A child.
Child stands a
There
chance
is
against
no
a tree.
chance. Let's be logical. Whoever needs
I only
it
borrow for a little
more,
bit.
you.
Goes it down at the hills. How long? An hour. Tops. It's for a couple days. Technically, it's more for everything. Oh no. Did the game freeze? Please don't freeze. Oh, wow. That's it? Our aunt got it for him for his birthday. He can't just give it to you. The girl stares you down if you want. Then it has to be fair with honors. What makes you think I have you have a say? Alright, I'm listening. Basically made of honor. When Dreadwolf met with the legendary smith Kuro for the Grey Fang tribe, Dreadwolf didn't have coin. So she traded her Eventide pedants that she had since she was a pup. So Kuro would make her a dagger. The Fansmill Stiletto. He nods. That's so sick. So you have to offer something big, or else it's not fair. And he keeps his sword. A lot of 66 wolves partners out there. I have more questions I do. We've tail worth of a sword. Let's try this one. I want to make a deal for the sword. Yes. No. I cannot tell what. I think it has to be like left side has to be bigger or something.
Together, but make it wolfy.
Failure. Total embarrassing failure. Fatigue raised.
No irony, only the truth. Slowly, the kids turn away from you.
I want to make a deal.
The kids study you, attentive.
Want to talk about the wolves some more? So many. There's weapons, action figures, and t-shirts, and stickers, backpacks. I get it.
Trying not to lose count of all the cool stuff he doesn't have.
The best part are the drinking cups. Everyone wants those. Tell me about these cups. How many of them are there? Is there anything special about these cups? They're big. Each one looks like one of the 66 wolves. Why not? Can't find them anymore. What about bootleg cups? Can't you get those instead? Toy Stall had some. Her shoulders slumped, but no one wants those because they were so ugly. The wolves all look melted.
Assuming these cups do resemble cartoon wolves, you'd need 5-axis milling machines, injection presses, stress testing.
Do they boost your physical performance? Can they enhance your brain power? Do they make you more likable? Heal the pain inside? They must be popular for a reason. You can drink from them. She mimics holding a cup. There's a straw. And they look like wolves. 66. Nurse's eyes, you know, like the wolves. Yes, of course. Surely not. It's be marketable ploy. Only seen the one from the Redemption arc. Collect them all. Uh-oh. That's it for now. Let's see. Talk about collectible cups. Yeah, I think that's it.
The children ignore you, entranced by the television.
Okay, so we don't get the sword then. Do we? Nope. All that for nothing. Let's see what this is.
Off-brand driver.
Media vendor. This must be the guy. I thought I chatted with this guy already.
Mass-produced excrement. These animals pleasure themselves in it.
Not politely.
Those smears near the optical pickups?
That's not... You see this? Each one guaranteed for 10,000 replays. Obscene.
No one would ever get it the way he does it. Are you talking about music? Remain hopeful. I have serious questions, not about this stuff.
No. I'm talking speciality. Every day, evidently.
That's a little extreme. Is everything alright? Do you have money troubles? Just passing on, okay.
Recent sales have been better than projected. Unfortunately, like you. Go ahead.
Prepare yourself for a conversational landmine field. Oh boy, here we go.
My name's Petre.
Buckle your seatbelts.
If you need anything, I'll be here, lamenting what's left of the culture.
Colleague of mine got into some trouble. I think he came through here.
The vendor's eyes narrow behind his orange lenses.
This is a media store, not the missing persons division. Bother one of the GMs with questions like that.
Garden Municipal? Street cops? He pruned the conversation forcefully, artificially. There is more. He seemed like the man who remembers his customers.
I try. So most of humanity fades into an indistinguishable morass of banality. This colleague.
This comic.
What does it look like?
He would have been new in town from Superblock. Average height, bald spots, brown jacket. At least someone you might easily forget.
Back in photo 24, your would-be double gurgles his ascent.
That's him, sock specialist, who's just doing his job as best he could. No need to be cruel. Can't speak of his general aura. Never seem unconscious. Big on socks, less fond of trousers.
Yes, he came by here. Little common is lost, adrift among the many wonders of the free market.
You seem like person. What was your appraisal?
Heir of a child hastily abandoned at a fire station, waiting on a mother who won't be coming back.
Those who fail the party cease to be acknowledged by the party. Did he seem with it, cerebrally? Or so you wouldn't have called him lead Mysterio? Good to know. I'm gonna try the first one.
Well, viewed it might be a stretch. Let's just say the man was definitely mobile.
What did he want?
Was dreaming big, I'll give him that. Also dreaming moronic. Your dialectical friend mistook himself for some sort of big money businessman. He wanted the bazaar to import superblock hosiery. Socks to start with, but there was talk of cotton tights, even stockings if the venture took off.
So I committed dogged. Did he buy anything from you? Did you two talk formats?
No. And to be honest, I wouldn't have wasted... You're joking, of course. He didn't even know what a velodisc was.
Velodisc?
Let alone an Einzelton.
Einzelton.
At a
Sounds
certain
German.
point, I'm just debasing myself. Of course not. I don't sell socks.
Consecrated crown of tiny crooked monuments.
So is he alright, your man? Or what?
Someone I work with, his perpetual comrade in hosiery. Doing my best to get him some help. Don't know yet. That's why I'm asking around. Let me see. Yeah, let's try the first one.
Ah, so you're also a communist. But you're not. I'll be blunt. Are you with a weeping eye?
What would you think I'm with a weeping eye?
Because they've been especially active here recently.
Oh.
Usually they just let things slide. All the Lucian merchandise, good for everyone. But these days,
So
they're
paranoid.
staring right
I
at
gouge
us.
eyes, especially weeping ones. These eyes may see you, but they cannot know you.
Keep
Further
in.
heat.
If things get too hot, I can always slit my...
Oddly
My point
specific.
is, your colleague was asking questions. Now, something's obviously happened, and here you are, also asking questions. Given the current climate, no one wants to answer these questions, least of all, me. Then I would attempt to educate, obviously. I'm not some kind... I'll tell you what I told your
Ooh,
sock
plus
friend.
10.
Speak to the... He's the one who knows the underground goings-on around here. We're just the vendors.
Right. Knows the underground goings around here, which is spenders. So friends. Okay. Speak to the boatman. Oh, yeah, I already spoke with him.
Like I said, no one is going to take kindly to being interrogated. But your friend was there. Wonderful. If you want to talk media formats, I'm your man. This other stuff.
Found a strange red disc.
Strange how? Format or content?
Probably content. You tell me, given the red disc.
He takes the disc warily.
An Einzelton XR. Where did you get this?
What's the matter?
Einzelton hasn't been available to regular consumers for a decade. A disc in good condition is worth thousands of sol to people who appreciate its wonders.
What ones are we talking about? You mean I'm rich? Doesn't seem wondrous to me. There's nothing on it.
The apex of auditory technology. A high-fidelity yet dynamic sonic experience that self-effaces after a single play.
Music. How does it erase itself? What's the point of if you can only listen to it once? I think this one's already been played.
A magnet embedded in the disc erases its contents as it's being listened to.
Oh. Technological muscle flex. Reflection and erasure just millimeters away in space, milliseconds in time. As the audio content was obliterated, so was a pseudopod.
As in life, everything happens only once. Replayability is oblivion. The end. You played it?
Incredulous rage rises up in him. Not me, someone else did. I mean, I did, but only after it had already been played.
And what? You sought to defile a corpse a little more, just for fun?
Better they recalled them all years ago. Better a mass manufacturing fault than this, to save them from this humiliation from being passed around like...
The vendor deflates you before you. His rising anger gone in an instant, like a fuse being tripped.
A light switch flips off in his eyes. He handles it as reverently as if it were a tiny plastic coffin.
I'm sorry.
Oh, get over it, it's just a disc. It's in a better place. Any idea what the title means? Ultraviolet? You but from a dream. Even though it was empty, I listened to it. Made me feel weird. Any thoughts on that?
UV can only be ultraviolet. Degenerate Lutzian Electrodross. There's a new fabricated star every day, it seems. But she's the top of today's pile.
What about the song title?
Do I look like I'm
L-pop is what they call it.
old and brain dead?
You look like 14 years old and brain dead?
The fact that it's committed to this ultraviolet is...
More pups should be abducted for cultural good. Why would that be good marketing? Probably getting sawn apart by a stalker or something.
Don't try to brighten my day. Things like her make...
What's that red disc? Runs them over its surface?
They can't control what gets seared upon them.
Even though it was empty, I listened to it, it made me feel weird. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah. I assume fondling a human corpse would also make you feel pretty weird.
There was something spiritual about it. That's right, I basically hallucinated. I mean, it was eerie.
Again, playing with cadavers would be, I suspect.
Makes sense. Forbidding media. Desecration of a tomb. The broken seal. Okay. Let's try this one here.
You seem to have misunderstood my soliloquy. It's done.
Soliloquy.
No, Mas. I hope you dispose of it with dignity. I think a private ceremony would
So we player those incel discs. Technoflex. It's possible to reconstruct the Asintel XR. Selfish bets. Have you seen Melon's father around here at all? Sure about this one here. Magnet erasure. Mysterious red disc. Should I try this? Safe-ish. Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes. Yes. Very great. Missing? Is he? I'm not surprised. That fool and his friend would wander into the jaws of a lion if they were told to. That TV show. Idiot with a bag on his head. Your regular stop for hysterical lies, paranoia. Every night at 9 p.m. The old fool was always
9 p.m. till I come.
regurgitating whatever he had heard on there the next day. It's no wonder it eventually led him into trouble.
Let's see. So, can I buy music off of you? Let's replayer.
Picture a dog that shits, then eats it, then
Interesting.
what they consume.
I completely
I'll say no
agree.
more.
Do you insult all your customers like that? I think that makes you... Do you hate everyone who likes to enjoy something more than once? What's so bad about playing something more than once?
What's so bad?
I was supposed to play like Larry, little cans.
That people pay for.
Oh man.
I haven't met a customer in a very long time.
What is left of the culture?
Culture?
Ooh.
Portoferen?
I don't know what that did just now.
Obsession with foreign imports. Sufferers of so-called Elysium mania will consult the wall.
Provincial, but honest. Silk, sad national.
Fuck this. You want blood, dopamine.
Really want that, but missing stuff is more seductive.
Yes, exactly. That's why I'll be here. Wonderful. We can
See,
share
it seems like surrounded by techno-fascists.
Yes, well. Anything we once had has been consumed, overwritten, digested, and shat out by lose. And the worst thing is, we know it. The culture blockade, whole thing's a myth.
See, surrounded by.
That would be... you'd think... I take it this means Luz has...
Another victory for our great and anonymous censors.
This is not great, then I take it.
Financially tolerable. Morally abhorrent. Of course, I can't say that out loud.
He says it to everyone.
You mentioned signal blockers.
Well, there was a certain period in the early years. Instead, A few years later, the radio signals began coming in. Pop music, rave, and here we are. On the front, I can't be sure, but I have reason to believe the media they let reach us isn't even the same one.
Tailor-made produce of race of slaves.
When the city caught on, they put up the signal blockers, but it was too late.
Children were already hooked. Big time from a guy who works at a mercantile dedicated to Elysium contraband.
Hopelessly. Like heroin addicts, but with no chance of rehabilitation.
Highly favorable. Are we sure? Let's try this again. Okay. So what does that do? Petre, there must be some way to bring isotones back to life.
I'm afraid not. The format is near obsolete. So, your question is, Petre, how do I reanimate a corpse?
Ooh, necromancy. Yes, dark techno necromancy. It's a little heavy, just a disc.
I would class it as necrophilia, actually.
Man.
The thought is... Theoretically, it might be possible. You would have to repolarize, re-remnants processing, probably a concentrated magnetic
I'd love to try.
neodymium grade.
It was only
would involve some
theoretically.
custom
Wouldn't that we captured
gear,
the
no
potential?
doubt, but my answer to your distressing question is... Why
You're
don't
cool.
you film it and make a snuff disc out of it? One for the techno-voyeurs.
Snuff disc out of it? One for the techno voyeurs? Ooh.
Don't ask me about this again. I feel unclean.
Alright.
Maybe not.
I think that's all we need. Basically unplayable. Marked as uncategorized. Ooh, what's over here?
A low, tilting shelf marked in heavy block letters. Various sections are separated by narrow plastic dividers, each one labeled with the same, a single label,
Elba.
Leloux's state-sanctioned popular music format.
What is L-pop in the back?
Have you met fans of the slop? If I leave it out front, I'll spend the evening scraping fluids off the Jude. What galls me is that it doesn't matter how I label any of it. These animals thank me for being thorough, then...
A baffling assortment. Head.
Oh, poetics. Let it happen. See, almost as though you already knew what you were looking for, you turn straight toward the made for headrest section. Abort! Abort! I don't know what that means. Let's see. A breakup meditation EP, and we'll come where the singer hugs themselves in a mirror. Trackless and 9-minute long affirmations. Solo project described as aesthetically celibate. Whisper funk. Okay. Kazoo devotionals. Whisper funk with a kazoo. Let it happen. Yeah, let's do a board. Quickly avert your eyes and nervously look around as though anyone was sort of running around. Meaning pass. Ooh, I don't know what that. Move on.
You turn your attention on.
Okay. I don't know where else to go, man. I think I've already been here. Let me check to see what else we got. Journal. Ooh, there's a new conditioning. Oh. It's neat how this is how we can browse the menu and stuff. Like it's through the character's head. It's like inside out. Alright, so this new task points added to each of the tasks here. Piece together what pseudopod did before your arrives. Call them. Ask boatman about pseudopod. Okay, so let's go back to the boatman and see if he's got like new dialogue or whatever. Learn more about red disc. Your double was listening to red disc marked as ultraviolet. Okay, music player, photo 24. Okay, yeah, let's go find that boatman again. Let's see if he's got any new dialogue. I think it's the other way. Here we go.
The smuggler inclines his head in silent recognition.
Colleague was here, wasn't he? Unmoored boat out here? Surprised you did. You got some local sailors scared. What spooked him? Not sure. One man, trustworthy guy, reckons he saw something thrashing around in the cabin. The beast said.
It must be
Slay it.
slain. A jolt of fear
Anxiety
snaps through
raised.
you.
Till the
writing
fear snaps through you,
itself
writing
across your
itself across your face.
Unclear if he saw. He sniffs idly, rolling the cigarette between his lips.
Do you think of it? But you haven't seen this unmoored boat yourself. I would like to guess. Smells might just be another drunkard's tales. He's got plenty of those. You have a favorite sailor's tale? Why not? Ever heard of Kuruk's Flood? One of 8 great trenches in the mapped world. Its edges run from the Telmar Gulf to the Leoran Sea. Conservative estimates suggest a depth of 12,000 meters. Sure. Let's see. Okay, massive coral ridge, maybe some Goyet. But the reports I know of agree on 2 things. First, the shadow moves. Like something swimming? Maybe. If so, it's territorial. A deep sea whale, a squid, they tend to cover distances. However, wait, whatever's down there doesn't. Second thing, some sailors swear they've seen lights far below. Not always, but the sea's dark enough. Double gasp. Probably bioluminescent? What kind of lights? Could be, but I've never known fish or algal lights to blink. What do you think is down there? Rustamian folklore calls it the deep mason. Giant of sorts. Protector, he smells. I doubt that's it, but it's the image I grew up with. Deep mason. This is sort of reminded me of Drowned Lake and also Dredge, the some indie hits where you sail around in the boat. There's like Lovecraftian creatures in the seas and stuff that swims around the lake or swim around their waters. But then there's also a more spooky and darker one called Drowned Lake from Critical Reflex. They had a demo at PAX East this year, and that was one of the demos that's part of the next fest, I think. And I kind of want to test that out. It's a demo before it releases, so that might be on the way sometime soon. Just like a list of a lot of demos that I want to get through. Anyways, let's get through this here. So my colleague was here, wasn't he? You and I already talked about this. I told you he wasn't.
No obvious tell.
Either you're lying or Petri is. I'm going with you. Memory's a little fluid these days. Quick reappraisal of you. Alright. Twitchy communists. Now I have him. What did you and my colleague talk about? Socks, mostly. He tilts his head. Not really my province. He was here to broker some kind of trade deal with the bazaar. Now, stop circling each other. Come in. No, he wasn't. He must have been a spy with the Operant Bureau. A measured flare of cigarette smoke from his nose, like you. A still moment. Boat creaks in the water. Nearby, something splashes. This is the only way through. Become translucent. Darkness visible. You do not exist. You are merely a shimmer of right-wing propaganda ministers' fevered imaginings. I used to be. I'm just trying to make up for it. Allegedly, we're both spies. My regards to your sources. But first, state-sponsored criminal. I'm not even really here. I'm currently on a long-haul flight back to Superblock. Sounds romantic. He's just someone I work with. Let's see. I don't know what to pick, man. I think I'm just gonna do it just on. Straight shooter, my kind of person. Anyway, you're a colleague. Seems understanding, respectfully. But I just couldn't help him. Here's the end of the line. Pseudopod terminus. He bounced off this man and landed somewhere in Oblivion. Did you give him this? Show him the red disc. No, he found. What is on it?
He's genuinely perplexed.
I'm not sure. It made me terrible. It made me see terrible, colorless things. You, but from a dream. Whatever that means. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Said it was a ultraviolet disc, but a rare one. It was in pop Tetris, sort of thing you bring over, right? Let's see. Here, let's try it, because we already talked to the guy, so I might as well tell him. Me and anyone moving merchandise around here, he lifts his chin towards a stack of crates. Half of these are probably filled with Elysium discs. Colored discs and these high-tech formats, not really my province either. Why didn't you tell me this the first time I asked you? It was alright when he was talking to you. With it mentally? I need to know what my partner wanted. Why he's here. Nice, plus 20. So it's partner now. A crease across his brow. So who's the boss man? Anxiety raised. Your cerebrospinal fluid turns to liquid refrigerants. Tempo del Sur, mid-tier deity in the local underworld, and wants your assets. Kryptonin taxman. There's a boatman and now there's a taxman. Also someone you once called a friend. Another silhouette peels off in the dark. He asked for Temple by name? What was this? By name, he nods. Your colleague was very keen to speak to the boss, but I had to turn him away. We're gonna find Tempo. Where'd my partner go after you turn him away? Call Tempo boss man. He runs the bazaar? Why couldn't Pseudopod get past this man? Highly favorable. Let's try this one here. Nice. You turned my colleague away because he wasn't me. And you are? Who are you? It's gonna make you say it out loud. Oh, that's the nerve speaking. Your name is Thunder, a downpour, home turf. You have returned. It's not really a burden. Cascade. Yeah, I think we were called Cascade before. He nods slowly. It's impossible to tell if he's looking at you in half-light. Plus 10. Rough voice down a splintering phone line. No, silly. Cascade only. Person to person, cascade or nothing. The heck? Start of both past and present collide in the wreckage. A jagged pattern forms. Okay. Said it didn't send me. It didn't say. Okay. I don't know what this is. Let me see. Let's try the first one first. Okay, pseudopod, right. I think I'm supposed to click the second one, but let me see what else. The option they give us. Oh, experience gains. Skill point 1. Heck yeah, man. Alright. Entered stage right. Let's see what happens if it is. Cascade, change status to reanimated. Okay. Half dead from panic attack. Unhinged. Ready to burn the city down. Questions coagulate. At their center, truth catches the light. This is my assignment. Here's how I see it. Or maybe how I don't. His voice refocuses you. The whipping eye come in heavy, start cracking skulls. Come in heavy, start cracking skulls. Temple gets a wild look in his eye and falls at it out the door. You two spirits appear out of nowhere, full of socks and half stories, and now we're all jumping at shadows. I'm Rustemian. People like me, we were brought up to follow codes. I can't follow a code if I don't know what the F's going on. Teeth bared, but nothing left to guard. Creator of a dark. Sorry you caught in the middle here, honestly. You know what else needs codes? Missing strengths. Welcome to espionage. Take me to temple. Let's go. Here, let's rather than being like, you know, a wisecracker, let's just go straight for this man. 10 points. I know there's like a bunch of dialogue choices where it's like a, you know, smart aleck, wisecracking, you know. But I don't know if we get extra points for doing them. But they're just funny to be there. I don't know. Let's see, so this is office up there. He nods to the northern part of the bazaar. Tempo HQ. It's been locked since. Oh, that door that was locked. Yeah. I guess we go back up there after this. Anything about the temple wanted to tell me? Anything where he is? Okay, I'll get in the office. When you're done. He repeats. You call Temple boss man. He runs the bazaar. Where did my partner go after you turn him away? Let's try this one here. From day player bootlegger to directing the full production in 5 years. Quite the ascent with exposed asset. Probably how you dodged the fallout after your network blew. His new underboss keeps things tight on the ground. Impressive hustle. He does possess that on occasion. Okay, check this one here. Came back, he had to turn him away 4 times. He smooths back his hair on his temple. After that, I lost track of him, but he didn't exactly walk off with purpose. Did he threaten you? No, he didn't actively threaten me. Slow drag. Nor did I find him threatening. Where can I find Temple? Boss man is the bazaar. The edge of his smirk. He's everywhere you look. Like Negan. It's like Negan. You know a stone wall when you smack off one. He's waiting for you to put something together. Okay. Lowers his head and brief salutes. Okay. I guess we go back to that door. Let's go check out that door. I forgot where it is now. Is it up here? I think it is. I think it is. Oh no. Somewhere up north. Oh, this must be it.
You approach the steel door again.
Tempo.
This time knowing who it belongs to.
It's me, brother. I'm back. Are you in there, teenage girl? Give me a light kick. Can I pick this lock? Silence from the other side.
Below you, the social static of the bazaar muffled by distance.
Really sorry about how everything went down 5 years ago. Please don't say they took you out too. You're already beyond my reach.
You get no answer, no twit, but you get an impression of the room, a vibration, somewhere between crime scene and radioactive accident. No answer. Silence.
You light knock? Like kick.
A brief tremor runs through the metal. But humans dominate doors every day. Hold this one back. Stop. Don't
Ooh,
enter.
kick this door
Don't
down.
break
Highly
the
favorable.
seal. This doesn't have...
Might as well do it. I did pick that class at the beginning, so we can do it.
Decaying rectangle.
Kick it for tempo. Kick it for pseudopod. Kick it for you. Nice. What the heck? I like how the door just swings.
The frame screams in protest.
I think if I did it for pseudopod, it might have been extra points for that.
Into the room.
Nice. Ooh, here we go. Torrential staining of blood on the ground. I like the angle of the light there. Line of reflective scarlet catches light within the box. Scene of the crime. The air around you hums. This is a spy's death. Like the paintings there. But like a normal crime scene. Not just motive and victim. Everything glows in the dark. An echo of fairy tale. Tracings of black magic. This looks like a job for Agent Cooper from Twin Peaks. Let's see. Or I guess X-Files team or something. Gung's very troubled. The secret feds darked out our friend. There's no body. Maybe he's still alive somewhere. What are the death rights for our departed assets? No hope. Far too much blood. Updates. Asset tax man was unknown. Now 0 doubts. There's that term again, 0 doubts. What happened here? Pseudopod and Temple, why? Did I get them? Multiple assailants going by footprints, brief struggle, then the inevitable. Scoot nearby shelf, stereo system blinking on standby. They use that to drown out the sound. Oh, so you put out a fight's good. They didn't even bother to clean it up. When did they get him? Okay, let's see. When? Blood is curdled and cracked. Color old brick. Weeks ago, maybe more. Chasing a ghost. Okay, let's go for this one here. I didn't even bother cleaning it up. The way espionage crisis always go. People collide in slow motion, gripping the outer edge. Half blind, bodies mounts. Telephones ring. Should have done better by tempo. And by pseudopod. Definitely being set up, maybe twice over. Game on. This is the message itself. Tempo, I hear you. Let's see, 4 minutes. I feel like probably should have clicked the other one. Just to keep the fatigue down and stuff. Enemies 2, Cascade 0. Stay tuned. All treaties are hell. Hereby denounced. Prepare for open war. Check and mouse press against phone, receiver, Cascade or nothing. You tell her. Well, that's all the selections. Okay, so now what?
A layer of dust covers the desk, along with a grey notebook, an electronic terminal, and a golden photo frame. In the middle of it rests an eye, accompanied by a teardrop, shaped out of a fine white powder. Next to the frame is an eye with a long single teardrop, shaped out of a fine white powder. The unmistakable symbol of the weeping eye, the secret police of Lelou's. It's soft and ringed. The word accounts is written across the top in black marker. A thicket of serial numbers, dates, columns and rows cover the pages, top to bottom, along with shorthand references to accounts, both incomes and outgoings. As you flip through, 2 sets of handwriting emerge from the sheets. One matches the title accounts on the front, while the other is tidier and appears only in the very last entries. There are none. The first set of handwriting even uses the word cunt with the same one. The first set of handwriting dates back years. Boring, boring, boring. You avert your gaze.
Exterminal.
The pale screen reads Meanwhile
Terminal.
Terminal Model 4 and displays a directory. It is the crying powder eye stares at you. The finger looks like a pale tram carriage covered by late cocaine, the original power plant.
Wait, there's a body there? No. Don't put your finger anywhere. I mean, isn't it supposed to be like... It's probably not a good thing to taste the sample, but I don't know. Power plants. Here, let's try not doing it.
The eye on the photo frame is no longer weak. As you turn the frame around,
snap.
dust falls and a blade of light momentarily obliterates the row of faces presented, cutting straight to our heart. Fuck. Rising from the damp cellars
Anxiety
of
goes
regret.
up. 6 names, 6 faces rise from the damp cellars of regrets. Almost like the 66 wolves or something like that. Lots of 6s in this. Tempo. Elysium. I don't think we've heard these names yet, like Ramses and stuff. I've heard Tempo.
Taxman.
Taxman.
S-Stock.
Oh.
Virtue.
These are characters in a photo.
Radiant. Kindred. Holocene.
Wasn't this the guy that we saw at the phone booth earlier? Must be.
Known to the opera as the Whole Sick Crew.
Opera. Whole sick crew.
Unknown to you as those friends you left to die 5 years ago.
Look at them.
You abandoned them. They were counting on you, but do you smell the crippling failure oozing? You slip the photo out of the frame into your pocket.
Nice.
Yes.
Should have caught that tram. Weeping Eye took you apart. Now we're back. Now they're back to pick the bones. Enemy is 7. Cascade 0. Still keeping count, huh? Under your heart, a tongue. The window to your right. Someone see you coming near. Whoa. We're being seen. Darkened, grease-stained glass. Only faint shapes visible beyond.
You step to the window, beyond which the bazaar spreads slightly obscured behind a fog of grime and dust. You gather up your sleeve and the condensation from your breath. Across the canal is a cross-section of the city would be a cliff face, stacked with evidence of nighttime finds the bazaar nearly just like the former overseers of Silk Number 3, or signs of the revolutionary consciousness organizing itself. No, just you.
The man from the Photoshop. Oh, the Photoshop. Yeah, the guy with that flapping coat, you know? So was he here? See a little out of it. Tell you what. Seeing him twice can't be coincidence, nothing good.
Known to the opera as
He kind of looked like a
the
pimp.
Whole Sick Crew.
Kind of looked like a pimp, not gonna lie. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can actually bring down the anxiety a bit. It's like a time to maybe use this thing here. Delirium? Fatigue. Nice. Inspect. Portofino. In your hands, beneath the smudges and creases, 7 figures gather under dim room lights. It's not actually your birthday, you just say it is. Already hidden forces were massing against us. Operants and her old assets. Maybe there was nothing special about that night. Everything looks meaningful when you look at it in retrospective. Something never occurred again. There's Temple. From left, frame built for violence, bulbous, glistening, skull-shaped bear. Every morning. What else? I mean, didn't we go through these already? Now it's just like more details for each character that's seen in the photo. Yeah, this guy looked like that guy that was at the phone. Paranoid, smarts, but paranoid. Anxiety raised. I'm trying to load out the thing. Okay. All that did was just raise anxiety. Okay, I can probably use this to bring it down. Hey, alright. Could probably do another one. But you know what? Gonna have to start wrapping this up really soon. Edges of boot prints are stamped into sheets. Operant toolkits. Whoa. This shows what's clickable and stuff. There's a box up here. Oh, snap. Consume. Delirium goes down. Fatigue goes up. Using the cigarettes heavy on the tar, their acrid, unapologetic smell will eternally remind you of Tempo. Huh. Not sure if there's anything else. Tempo's desk. Let's see if there's anything else on the desk.
You turn from the desk. You step to the window.
Okay. Should probably head back out. Maybe do a save. New slots. Confirm. Alright. Yeah, it's getting down to the AM right now. Feel like it's turning daytime in the game right now. I feel like we might want to call it here since it's getting late. But this was interesting. I really dig the art style. Very like a detective sort of mystery game. And top-down view, point-and-click adventure kind of thing. Lots of dialogue, I'll say that. A lot of characters to interact with. And really getting immersed with it. Maybe there's like a little too much dialogue. That's why I'm trying to like skim through some of them. A lot of them. But it's an interesting game. I don't know what else to call it. But it's I can definitely get deep into like this world. You know, similar to how like, you know, Adventure, what is it called again? Is it Treasure Island? Monkey Island, Treasure Island. Like Monkey Island, you know, like all the point and click adventures. This is like, yeah, I could definitely get into it. But it's got like a certain vibe to it. Like if they were to make it like a Twin Peaks adventure game like this, I'll be so into it, you know? But then again, there's like a lot of games like this too, so... But yeah, now I get to see like how Disco Elysium may have been like if I had, you know, indulged myself into it. But now, having played the demo for this game, that is called Zero Paradise or Parades, or Dead Spies, I get a little vibe of that. And the style that they go for, like the arts, I kind of want to see like more of the characters up close. If not that, maybe make it like a visual novel sort of a display. But yeah, I like how they sort of made use of like old technology, like 2 TVs, remotes and stuff, and like what looks like not floppy disks, maybe mini disks, as like a music formats, and playing around with that idea, putting it to the, you know, coming up with the original term, the Einzel top or something like that, Einzel something, as like the German formats. It seems to be a German format, invented for this world, which is pretty neat. UI design is pretty neat, simple but effective. It fits well in this world. But yeah, it's an interesting one. There's my character so far. We found this jackets and the pants, red and blue. We found the goggles. I sold my my hair and mustache to the monkey. I found a couple of the skill points, and yeah, you can upgrade certain skills and abilities and stuff. Anyways, I think that was it. Oh, I don't know why the game is like not responding again. Is it doing anything? Oh, it's frozen on the screen, but then it's still active on the capture, which is odd. Alright, anyway, I think that's it for this game. Thanks all for joining. Not sure if and when I'll get back to this, although the game doesn't come out until May, so let me see if I can find the link on the Steam page. So, Steam. I can also just type game, and it should have a link. Oh, there you go. That should also do it. But I'll also do it manually. Oh no, it doesn't do it for YouTube, so I'll have to do it manually. Yeah, currently up on Steam. There's a demo you can try for yourself. And you can probably get like hours upon hours of play. But yeah, May 21st, 2026. Seems like there's a lot more that I haven't found yet. Alright. I was hoping to get back to the title. It doesn't seem to allow me. Is it out there? Apparently there's a new version of OBS there. Zero Parades, or Zero Paradise. For some reason I'd like to call it Paradise, or pronounce it as that, because it sounds like French or European or something. I'm gonna take off for now. I'll likely be back on tomorrow for Fast Penguin to see if there's any new updates or codes to claim. So yeah, see you then. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night and or day. I'll see you in the next one. Later.